I'm Vivian Leung, and we're at the 2014 Scotch Plains Day right here on Park Avenue, where there are plenty of music, vendors, and kids' activities to check out. In addition, we'll also be looking at the car show and ravioli eating contest. So without further ado, let's join the fun.
Stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. One thing you know, my baby. Let me stand. Let me stand next to your fire. My baby, let me stand. Let me stand next to your fire. Listen here, baby. Stop acting so crazy. You say you're going home. It ain't a rockin' bird. You just play with me. Well, you won't get hurt. I'm the one that won't it in desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Won't do you no wrong. Let me stand next to your fire. My baby, let me stand. Let me stand next to your fire. Come on, let me stand. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, move over. Hey, Jimmy, take over. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, get on it, baby.
I'm here now with Mayor Kevin Glover. Welcome, Mayor.
Well, no, I should be welcoming you to Scotch Plains. I think this is one of your first time. Was it your first time here?
That is correct.
Your first time. So what do you think of my lovely town?
Oh my gosh, it's so great. I mean, that's great turnout.
Did you bring us this beautiful weather?
No, I didn't.
You could take credit for it, you know. No one will give you up, I can tell you. Well, listen, I'm happy you're here, and clearly, if you look around, this has been a spectacular day and probably one of our best Scotch Plains Day. So we're happy to invite you for your first time to my town, okay? But I want to introduce you to one of my best friends, freeholder Al Mirabella.
Hi, how are you?
And Al lives right next door in Fanwood, which is our sister town, okay? And as you know, Fanwood and Scotch Plains has much in common. But today it's all about Scotch Plains. Last week it was about Fanwood. Today it's about Scotch Plains, folks.
And I see that you have a trophy in your hand.
I have the mayor's trophy, which I've been asked to give out. We haven't done this in the last couple of years because of inclement weather. So we're thrilled to be able to be presenting the mayor's trophy today. Again, with us we have Don Wessler from the Rotary Club, who organizes this amazing car show and all of these vehicles, bringing them together. And as Al has said to me before, why did you pick this car, which I'm about to announce? And I said, there's a bit of it's a sentimental favorite. Why? Because my wife, in 42 years, when I first met her, she had this model year car, okay? And I have to tell you, this car that I'm choosing is in spectacular condition, and it brings back only fond memories of, you know, the beginnings of my relationship with my lovely bride. So, the Mayor's Trophy 2014 goes to Chevrolet Camaro, 1968 with a 327. And I'm told it has original mile, but this is a beautiful trophy, and Freeholder Mirabella will be handing out a couple of other trophies. I think everyone's a winner today. If you know, picking a car today is like trying to choose which child you like the most. I have to tell you, as I mentioned to you, the 68 Camaro has sentimental value. Well, so does the 64 MG, which my elder brother Andy, that was his first car. His was in red, however, and so. You know, when I look around these cars, whether it's the early vintage Corvettes, okay, or the Triumph over here, I mean, and I can just go on, some of the vintage Chevys that go back to the 50s, it simply doesn't get any better. And for these folks whose passion, okay, is about preserving something that is really special to most Americans. First of all, these amazing vehicles, most of them manufactured here, and they represent an era of our life, a period, an era of our life, which hasn't gone by because we will keep them young forever. And so I congratulate everyone who participated today. As I said, they are all winners. As mayor of Scotch Plains, welcome once again. We love our town. We love you all. And shop Scotch Plains, live in Scotch Plains, enjoy Scotch Plains.
What are you looking forward to doing the most today?
What am I looking forward to doing the most? To meeting, the best job about being mayor, okay, is meeting people. So today is the day where I have the best day of the year because I get to meet the citizens of Scotch Plains one-on-one, very personal. You know, everyone giving me a suggestion of what we could do better, but as well, folks turning around and say, we really appreciate everything you're trying to do for all of the citizens of Scotch Plains. So I say this often, you know, we've got a lot of work we do on the council to improve Scotch Plains, and it's difficult work, and there's a lot of compromise and negotiation and thought that goes into that, and it's all good, and I think Scotch Plains is really moving in a positive direction for the better. We still have a lot of work to do, but, you know, that's not a bad thing. You know, there's always good things to do. There's always things you can do better. And I promised the citizens of Scotch Plains when I ran originally and in my present role as mayor that I'm committed to making Scotch Plains the best municipality in the state of New Jersey. That said, balancing one more time, the best time of my mayoralship is when I'm out there meeting folks like you, meeting, you know, the citizens of Scotch Plains and hearing how are they doing, how are their families, because they've been so kind to me and my family. So, what else can I tell you?
And what does Scotch Plains Day mean to Scotch Plain families?
Well, just look around. You know, it brings us together. We are a bedroom community, Scotch Plains, okay? We don't have a whole lot of commercial business that takes place in here. We're very much into family. And, you know, events like this, you know, Scotch Plains Day, or whether it's our cultural arts programs that bring concerts to town once a week, they're all intended to bring family out, to bring them together, neighbor to neighbor. And this does it in a very big way. And it certainly gets only better when you have a glorious day. 65 degrees, no one can complain today. I mean, it's good, brisk, walking weather and talking weather.
This is not your first time here, obviously. Is there something that happened this year that didn't happen last year?
Well, I was going to say, you know, I'm going to defer to the freeholder on that line. The sun is out. It is glorious. It is a day where even I can start singing, and anyone who knows me knows I like to sing, right? But we'll spare the citizens of Scotch Plains that, at least for today.
And what do you hope that people can get out of this event?
Well, that we have a beautiful downtown, you know, that, you know, has some wonderful places that they should visit, restaurants, whether it's the Derby Road or whether it's a Stage or whether it's Alfonso's Pizzeria or whether it's Marie's or the Chinese restaurant. I mean, we've got great places and choices for the citizens of Scotch Plains to dine at. Believe it or not, in a bedroom community of 23,500, I can't say everybody takes advantage of it, but I would encourage everybody to take advantage of coming down here and trying one of our fine eateries. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. I give most of them my 4-star, you know, letter of recommendation.
And for viewers who want to find more information about Scotch Plains, as well as upcoming community events, where can they go?
Go to www.scotchplainsnj.com, okay? And let me tell you, if someone wants to follow up with me, has a question, they can go to Mayor Glover at scotchplainsnj.com, or they can call me at Town Hall anytime. And I'm listed in the phone book. I take calls all the time. It's, again, one of the things I enjoy doing most. So, you know, I'll be in touch, but you be in touch as well, is what I tell the citizens.
I'm here now with members from the American Legion Post 209. Welcome, and what brings you to Scotch Plains?
We're here for a drive for new members of the Post American Legion 209 and put out information for veterans and members for benefits and services.
And is this your first time here?
Yes, it is.
How are you liking it?
It's working out very well. We're meeting a lot of people that we know, and our awareness, people know the Post is here, but they really don't come by, and a lot of veterans really need to get more involved.
And is this your first time here?
Yes, it is. First time with the American Legion Post 209. I've been here with a couple of other veterans groups over the years.
And what are you looking forward to doing at Scotch Plains Day?
We're trying to, like I said, we're trying to reach out to the community with the services that the Veterans Administration provides. Also, to let them know that the community at Post 209, we service with the Veterans Alliance Association, Veterans Association, and to get younger members and even school children to realize what Americanism, patriotism, and just to get the feelers out there to the community.
And what do you see an event like this having on the community?
Well, we are a community-based group, okay? We are part of this community. We do as much as we can for the community. We do scholarships at the high school. We do youth programs. We have an active color guard. We lead the parade every Memorial Day. We have services in all three in the towns and at our post on Memorial Day and on Veterans Day upcoming. So we like to have the public awareness of us and to reach out, especially to the newer veterans that are just coming back that have served our country so well, and to help them out too.
And what do you think makes Scotch Plains such a great place to grow up in and raise a family?
Great school systems, great community, and just great neighbors.
Thank you for your service, gentlemen. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me, and I hope that you recruit a lot of younger members and raise awareness of your organization. Thank you. I'm here right now with Don from the Lions Club, and Don, can you please tell me about the car show?
Well, the car show is for the benefit of the Lions Club, mainly to raise money, because every year at the end of our fiscal year, which is June, we give away about $2,000 to all different organizations in reference to the blind and some of the town, the recreation department, the rescue squad, the fire department, the police department. We unfortunately, we're down on memberships. We're looking for new members, but this will help. This helps us raise funds. So when we do our acquisitions in June, we'll have money to give away. That's basically what it's all about.
You mentioned that the mayor will be judging.
We'll give away a trophy, and the president of president of the Lions Club gives a trophy, and then we pick the other trophies. Everybody, there's 10 trophies plus 2 trophies for the mayor and the president.
And for people who want to find out more about the Lions Club, where can they go?
Come see us, talk to us. We're definitely looking for more members, just like every other service club is.
And is there a number that the audience can contact regarding the Lions Club to learn more information?
908-889-1709. I live right here in Scotch Plains, and I'd be more than glad to talk to them.
Okay, thank you very much, Don.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it was very nice meeting you.
Good.
And we'll be sure to check out who the winner is of this year's car show.
We're gonna break it down for y'all. 1, 2, a skidly-diddly-doo. don't let go, or you'll fall into eternity, become dust, and you'll blend in with the sadness of 1,000 hearts. So please don't go, just hold on, just hold on tonight. Don't let go, just hold on tonight.
I'm here now with Michelle, who's a firefighter with the Scotch Plains Fire Department. Michelle, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. And what brings you here for Scotch Plains Day?
So basically today we just like to come out and show our support to the community, try to recruit some new guys coming in and definitely entertain the kids.
And I see that you have trucks here and kids are running around it. What can they do with the trucks?
They like to climb up in the trucks and see all the tools that we use on a daily basis and try on our gear.
I understand that this week is Fire Prevention Week. Can you tell me about that?
Basically, we just like to get the kids to know, there's a fire, how to get out, what to do, and just not to be afraid of the firefighters if ever we do have to come to their house.
And is this your first time here?
No, I came out last year.
Is there anything different about this year that didn't happen last year?
This year we're really trying to get the kids more to our tables, so we do have crafts that they can make, little pumpkins and everything. So.
And for people who want to learn more about the fire department, where can they go?
Right to our table, we have sign-up sheets. We can email them. They can always come down to the firehouse on Monday nights and get more information that way.
And what do you enjoy most about Scotch Plains Day?
Just the families coming out. It's really fun to see everyone kind of getting together, working with the squad, and it's really good.
All right, well, thank you very much, Michelle, for your service. I really appreciate it.
Picking me a bouquet of dogwood flies, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I play the banjo now. Oh, the North Country winters keep getting me down. I saw my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't going back to live that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. walking to the south. Had a Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of it. I had a nice long tow, but he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee, and I gotta get a move on, fit for the sun. And my baby calling mine, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Well, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Mama, rock me.
I'm here now with Councilwoman Colleen Gianella, and she's been on the council for 2 years. Colleen, welcome. And how are you liking Scotch Plains Day?
Today is a beautiful day. We got very fortunate this year with amazing weather. I think it's just the right temperature. The sun is out. It's really like God shining down on us. Make sure that we have a good Scotch Plains Day. Everybody's out. They're enjoying themselves. It's a good day when you see the community really come together.
And what makes Scotch Plains such an amazing place to raise a family and live your life?
So that's a great question for somebody who has a young family, and we were very particular when we chose Scotch Plains. There's a lot here where you see that you have people that are really deeply rooted in the culture and tradition of the township, and there's a good mix now of families that are entering the township with a lot of interest in bringing new energy to some of the long-standing traditions that we have. So we have a very unique balance. We're also one of the most diverse communities in Union County, and everybody really brings something amazing to the table. So much of the Italian tradition, the strong heritage that helped first develop the community is still so prevalent. You could see in our church at St. Bartholomew's that a lot of that culture is still there. And it's a nice place when you really want to raise your kids with a sense of where they came from and a sense of where they should be going. Scotch Plains is the town to do that in.
And what are you looking forward to doing here today?
Today I'm out, I'm supporting our local candidates. I'm here as a councilwoman, but I'm definitely here as a strong supporter of the 3 Democratic candidates. I'm talking to the residents, I'm getting their ideas, I'm listening to what they have to say, and I'm out supporting our team.
And how does an event like this impact a community like Scotch Plains?
I think if an event like this can bring people into the downtown, it's a good thing. The one area where we really have to look and expand is in the development of our downtown business district. There's been a lot of ideas about how that can happen, but part of the issue that we have is really facilitating opportunities to bring people into the downtown when our local businesses are open so people can see what we have to offer. We have businesses here in Scotch Plains that people just don't know about. And it's unfortunate because we've gotten to a point where if we need things, we now know where we can go in Scotch Plains and get amazing products. So the idea of bringing people in, letting them look around, letting them see our beautiful community, letting them see how people treat each other, it's a good day.
And I understand that this is not your first time here. Is this year any different from last year?
Well, last year we didn't have this type of weather. Last year it was a rainy day. We ran a breast cancer fundraiser. We did a Zumba event on the green. It was kind of misty all day, so having the sun out definitely brings some freshness to this event.
And did you catch the ravioli eating contest?
I did catch the ravioli competition. I was very proud of John Del Sordi for eating his ravioli. I noticed that he ate them a little too slowly, though. That's the one thing, if you notice, Italians eat their pasta slowly because we understand how that feels in the belly when it gets there. So if he had sped that up a little bit, my money would have been on him.
And can we expect you to join in on the contest anytime soon?
Well, that's an interesting question. There's more of a backstory there that I'd like to get into, but I will tell you that I'm a huge fan of Florence Ravioli. We do shop there regularly, and that's another one of our amazing businesses. It's one of these, gems in the community that we really just want people to have a better awareness of because of the fact that they just are so fabulous.
And is there anything else that you would like to add?
Just that Scotch Plains is really the home to so many very special people. You could raise a family here with a wonderful school system, a great sense of community. We have so many churches and synagogues and different organizations that really contribute to the heart and to the soul of it. what makes me happy in Scotch Plains is when people are treating each other decently, and I see so much of that in the community. I think as we grow as a government, you know, the ability to work together will help us really strengthen this sense of pride that we can have.
Is this your daughter?
So this is my daughter, Alessandra, and part of the things we talked about is what makes Scotch Plains so special. So Alessandra is she's a third grader. So just to give you an idea of what her life is like, so far this morning she cheered as a mini raider for Scotch Plains PAL, and then at 10:30 Mass she participated in the children's choir at St. Bartholomew's, and now she's out with us and she's seeing some of her friends in the community. And she's a very typical 8-year-old. You know, yesterday was a little less busy because of the holiday. We didn't have soccer games, but typically on a Saturday she would have soccer, she would have field hockey. My little guy plays soccer. This is really the perfect place to raise a family.
And how are you liking this event?
It's fun.
Yeah. What's your favorite part? All of it? Everything was fun?
Yeah.
Are you going to be going on the kids' rides later?
Yeah.
Did you go on it yet?
No.
What are you looking forward to going on? You don't know yet? They all look so good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, and I hope that you both enjoy Scotch Plains Day.
Thanks for being out here, and have a good day. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
Good, guys? We're good?
Thank you.
All right?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Somewhere along the way, my dear, you've made an awful error. Now here's a tip. Content has never been less important, so you have got to be loud. Yo, you gotta learn to stand up and stick out from the crowd. A lot more heel, a little less back, a lot more feel, a little less brains, a lot more hair, a little less head, a lot more derriere. No one's gonna tell you when to wiggle your bumper.
No one's gonna love you if you don't know the rumba.
Everybody loves a little something exotic,
But learning a language is over the top.
it doesn't really matter if you don't know.
As long as you don't know it with a bitter clout.
The less you have to sell, the harder you sell it. The less you have to say, the louder you yell it. The dumber the act, the bigger the confession. The less you have to show, the louder you dress it. You gotta get up, you gotta get up and be loud. You gotta give yourself permission to join out from the crowd. No one's gonna tell you when to no one's gonna show you when to If you want a little bit of you can't sit around going la la la. No one's gonna
I'm here now with Steve Goldberg, the MC of the Ravioli Eating Contest. Steve?
Hi, welcome. It's a beautiful day here in Scotch Plains Day. I'm really looking forward to the event.
And I understand that this is your 5th year, correct?
That's correct. This is the 5th year we've been doing this. Florence Ravioli, right down the street here on Park Avenue in Scotch Plains, has been providing the ravioli, and the Scotch Plains Business and Professional Association provides the prizes.
And how did you get involved in emceeing this event?
I've been involved with the Scotch Plains Business and Professional Association for about 20 years now. I'm the vice president. I'm very, very active in many committees in town over the years, and I just love doing it.
And what makes Scotch Plains such a great place to raise your family in and grow up in?
It's interesting. I was just talking to somebody who's here from out of town, talking about what makes Scotch Plains great, and it's events like this, and it's also the fact that we have just a tremendous school system, and we're also a very affordable community. It's a really, it's a great community to live in. We have people who live and work in the area. We have people who work in the city, and it's just a fantastic place to live. Very convenient.
And do you know how the Ravioli Eating Contest came about?
I guess when I used to be on the Scotch Plains Day Committee, and we were talking about doing different events, and Ralph and Cindy Lasano from Florence Ravioli, good friends of mine, and we talked about, hey, why don't we have a ravioli eating contest? They were very, very excited about doing it, and then we've been doing it ever since.
Now, this is my first time here. Can you please explain to me what the contest is going to be like, the proceedings and everything?
Well, what happens is I will introduce all the contestants, and then they will have 3 minutes to eat as much ravioli as they can. And we have some big folks in here who might be favorites to win. We have smaller folks. We have a few politicians in there. We invite everybody to join in.
And who do you think will win this year?
There's a guy behind me, the guy I was just talking about from Bedminster. He's a good-looking big guy. I think he has a good chance. His name is Rob Johnson. I think he has a chance to win it, but we'll see.
And have you ever participated?
No, I haven't. I'll just MC it, thank you. I don't think I need to eat any more ravioli here.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Steve, for letting me know what the Ravioli Eating Contest is all about. And for viewers who want to learn more about Scotch Plains recreation events, where can they go?
Well, they could go to the Recreation Department. The phone number here in Scotch Plains is 322-6700. I'm not sure exactly what the extension is for the Rec Department, but they're the ones who run all the fun events in town, and they'll be happy to talk to you.
And is there something that you are especially looking forward to today?
I'm looking forward to the ravioli eating contest. It's always a lot of fun. I just love being out here and talking to. I always see a lot of people I know here, and it's just a great event in town. When you bring people, get people out of the house and away from their computers and so on, it's just fun to see everybody on a gorgeous day like this.
Now, you've been doing this a couple of years now. Is there anything that surprises you at the contest?
Well, sometimes it looks. What surprises me sometimes is really, people are kind of dainty when they eat. They'll eat with a knife and a fork. I picture if I was doing something like this, I would just stick my hand in there and just stuff it in my mouth as quickly as I possibly can. But we'll see. I guess nobody wants to mess up their shirts and things like that.
And what kind of prizes will the winner receive?
The winner will receive $100. $100, nice, crisp $100 bill from the Scotch Plains Business and Professional Association.
Okay, well, I'll be looking forward to watching the contest. Thank you very much, Steve.
My pleasure, Vivian. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. I'm here now with Steve, who's a volunteer EMT. Steve, what brings you to Scotch Plains Day?
Well, I've been on the squad about 2 years now. Kind of wanted to come out, support the squad, support the community, promote, public safety, stuff like that.
And how are you enjoying Scotch Plains Day?
So far, I love it. I mean, it'll probably pick up in like an hour or so, but, so far it's fun, seeing all the people come out.
And what do you hope that people can take away from your station?
I'm kind of hoping that, they can take away, just kind of some information on, staying safe, not getting into trouble, not getting into accidents. If they do, they can kind of see, where they'll end up, what we'll do to them, how to save them.
Yeah. And is this your first time here?
No, this is like my second or third time here.
What keeps you coming back?
Well, I mean, I love being on the squad, and whenever there's a public event, I just like to come out, support the squad, kind of show what we're made of, stuff like that.
And what do you hope people can learn about the EMT?
I guess I hope they can learn that we're really there to help them, help them through their hard times, and you know, we're community members just like them. Our slogan is neighbors helping neighbors. We work for pride, not pay. So kind of hope we can convey that to the public.
And for people who want to find more information on Scotch Plains EMT, where can they go?
They can go on our website, scotchplainsrescuesquad.org. They can also contact us either via email or via phone. That information's all on the website. Or we actually have a booth right up front where they can go and sign up and talk to our captain.
All right, well, thank you very much, Steve. I really appreciate your time and your service, and I hope you enjoy Scotch Plains Day.
Thank you, you too.
I'm here now with Councilman Jones, and he's been a councilman for Scotch Plains for nearly a year. Councilman, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
And what brings you to the 2014 Scotch Plains Day?
Well, Scotch Plains Day is a wonderful tradition here in Scotch Plains. Obviously, this year we have a beautiful day. So just out here to thank the local business owners and everybody who's putting on this wonderful event, as well as to say hello to all the people in Scotch Plains.
And what are some activities that participants can take part in today?
Well, we have the classic car show here. We got quite a number of cars out. I haven't seen them all yet myself, but looking forward to seeing that. We have some bands playing on the other side, and then of course we've got the ravioli eating contest coming up later. So looking forward to that. I know Deputy Mayor Marcus is actually going to be eating in the contest, so very excited to see that.
And what about you? Will you be eating?
I think I'm going to take a break from that this year, and I'm just going to be cheering him on.
And what other events are you looking forward to?
Well, other than that, I'm really just looking forward to seeing all the people of Scotch Plains. You know, there's a lot of families out today. I'm looking forward to my kids coming down a little bit later.
And what do you think an event like this can help the community?
Well, I think, you know, in our day and age, there's a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of new technologies. A lot of us can, you know, we can kind of get clustered in our homes on Facebook or TV or internet or things like that. So I think outside festivals like this are great because they get you out, you know, actually seeing your neighbors, seeing other people in the community, gets people close to the library and see the, see the fire trucks and things like that for the little kids.
And why is Scotch Plains such a great place to raise a family?
Well, that's a great question. You know, Scotch Plains, so our family, we moved here pretty recently, about 5 years ago, and we moved here because it is a great place to raise a family, and that's because there's so many activities here focused on the kids. You know, we have great soccer association, youth sports, we have wonderful schools, and just a lot of facilities and places like the JCC and YMCA here in Scotch Plains that are just really all around fantastic organizations.
And what are you most proud of this township?
It's a good question. You know, I'm most proud of our township, just the fact that it's safe, that we have great neighbors, great community institutions, churches, again, things like the JCC and the YMCA. You know, I'm looking forward, as my kids get older, to seeing them go through the high school and all the high school sports and activities. I know there's a great music program at the high school, so looking forward to them partaking in things like that.
And I understand that you were here last year. Is there anything going on this year that didn't happen in the previous years?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on this year that didn't happen last year, and that's why we have a beautiful day this year. Last year it was freezing cold and raining, and this is just fantastic.
And is there anything else that you would like to add?
No, just thanks to all the people who helped put this wonderful event together this year. Thanks to you folks at Scotch Plains TV for coming out and covering it, and thanks also to all our local business owners for setting up out here today.
And for viewers who want to contact you for more information on what you do, where can they go?
Yeah, absolutely. They can go to our website, scotchplains2014.com, or you can always email me, ljones@scotchplainsnj.com.
Okay, thank you very much, Councilman Jones.
Thank you so much.
It's nice seeing you.
Speaking with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to start over here. Right here is Al. For the third time he's going to be doing this. He's a member of our fire department in town, so he's doing a great job. He once ate 17 meatballs in 30 seconds at one sitting. An amazing performance. Let's hear it for Dave, the fire hose Triano! Next to me is a gentleman who is trying to make it difficult for me because he's got a name that nobody in the world could possibly pronounce correctly. He is originally from Fanwood. He lives in Rahway now, and he is a carpenter and once ate, and is single, so all you women out there, he is single and very, very available. once ate 47 goldfish, the swimming kind, not the ones you get in that little container, in 20 minutes. Here he is, Jason, I can't pronounce his name, Anikiariko! Is that close enough? What is it? Anikiariko! It was close. Now coming to us, recently from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We get them from all over the place coming to this event. Currently lives in Bedminster and actually is looking perhaps to move to Scotch Plains at some point in time. So say nice things to him about the town when you see him. He has been known to eat at one sitting 2 complete pepperoni pizzas. So this guy can eat it. Here he is, all the way from Bedminster, Rob, the Pittsburgh Panther Johnson. All right, now we have a new gentleman right here, coming up right here in the middle. He is looking forward to this event. He loves to eat, as you can see. Are you single too? No, he's married, so he's not available, even though he's a really good-looking guy. He loves to eat. He's been known to eat a pound of pastrami in about 20 seconds. Really a tremendous eater. Coming to us all the way from Scotch Plains, New Jersey. An insurance guy, so he can take it. So in case he does eat too much and has a problem, he will be able to sue because he knows all those liability questions. Here he is, Curly D'Angelo. Here's a man who needs no introduction. So we'll go right to the next person. This is a fine gentleman once again. He is our deputy mayor, and he's a very good person, right? He is also running for council again this year, and he has done a tremendous amount of great things for the community as well. He also likes to eat very much. His specialty is Italian food, he says. So hot sausage, he's been eating them forever and ever and ever. Let's give it up for Mickey Marcus! And here's a gentleman that I use that term with the utmost respect. I have known this gentleman for ever and ever and ever, a very, very good man. He is an expert golfer. He is the world's greatest CPA. Okay, he is a tremendous accountant. He also he was stuck in traffic once on the Pulaski Skyway and was bringing 3 dozen ruggles to his friends. They were all disappeared in his 2-hour traffic jam. Let's hear it for Les, the CPA Rosenthal. Here's the quiet one in the group. He actually signed up for this event weeks in advance, so he hasn't eaten for about 2 or 3 weeks. Is that correct? Okay. He's from Morristown and is a teacher, a high school teacher. So anybody who's ever been to high school, let's cheer on Mike, the teacher McGuire. And last and certainly not least, he's going to be running for council this year. A very nice gentleman. I've had many opportunities to speak with him. Also, he's been known to eat pizzas are your thing as well. So, you like flat, thin crust, or very thin crust, so he can eat lots and lots of pizza. Again, he'll be running for council next month. Let's hear it for John Del Sorte. Okay, the rules and regulations, very quick. They will have 3 minutes to eat as many ravioli as they possibly can. We have people counting for them. Whoever wins the most will win the $100 cash prize. I expect everybody out there to be cheering on. We have a timekeeper who wants to time 3 minutes for me, please. Somebody on the phone? Okay, Ralph will take care of that. I know, you have a phone. This is Ralph Lozano Jr. from Florence Ravioli. And Florence, he's a teacher as well. Got it there, Ralph? All right, we're going to do a 10-second, 10, 9, 8, okay? Ready? Let's count it down, everybody. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Munchon! Come on, whoop it up! Let's hear it. Who's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win? Come on up, take pictures, take pictures. Come on, who's doing good there? Put down the forks, eat with your hands, come on. No hands allowed? Oh, you gotta eat with a knife and fork, sorry about that. Oh, Mike, that was a good one, all right. I see that. Who's doing it? Come on, let's talk it up. Come on, you got all those Italians up there, you guys should be doing really well. Oh boy. Oh, Rob is quiet over there, but he's doing an efficient job there. Jason's struggling a little bit there. All right, come on, make sure you swallow that food. Let's go. Come on, let's cheer, scream, yell, come on. Who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for? Who do you think's going to win? Second one in, you like Jason. Yeah, I think Jason's got a good chance. 2 more minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. All right, who do you think's going to win? Pick a person. That one, number 2, Mike. All right, we got to vote for Mike. Mike, who do you think's going to win? The first one, that's Teddy the fireman. Good chance, good choice. All right, who do you think? Who do you think? All right, Jason, you're a popular pick there, Jason. You're looking good. Very, very efficient. Yo, you're looking good. You look like Joey Chestnut. All right, Lisa, what do you think? Who's going to win? All right, you like this event?
Yes, wonderful.
It's a great event, great event. All right, ladies, who do you think is going to win? Come on. The guy with the... Jason? The guy who's single, right? He's a good-looking guy, isn't he? The crowd, I know. All right, who do you think's going to win? The first one, all right. 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. Let's whoop it up. 1 minute. All right, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Del Sordi, who's going to win? Del Sordi, we got a couple of votes for Del Sordi here. All right, what do you think your husband's chances? How's he doing? Really, is he struggling? I thought he was the favorite going in. Come on, Rob, let's get going there. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go. All right, come on, 10 seconds, all right? Come on, whoop it up, whoop it up. Come on, more, shove it in there. Come on, shovel it. Come on, Carly, let's go, come on. All right, what do we got? 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your fork. Hey. All right, we got some numbers here. All right, we'll start over here. How many we got here? 10 for John Del Sordi. Mike McGuire. 14 for the Irish guy, Mike McGuire. Les. How many? 9.5 for Les. Good job, Les. Mickey Marcus. 5.5. Not bad, Mickey. Not bad. Whoa. Carly. 9.5. Good job, Carly. My favorite, Rob. 11.5. Good job, Rob. Jason, everybody's favorite. 14.5. And last but not least, Dave, of an even dozen. Congratulations to everybody. Great job. The winner. Oh, Jason Anicchio. And a character. Jason
Here now with Councilman Jones again with
This is baby Eamon, and this is his first Scotch Plains Day. He's very excited to be out here seeing all the cars and all the other kids. Can you say hi, Eamon? Say hi.
So cute.
Uh-oh, he might try and eat the microphone.
How's he enjoying it?
He's having a wonderful time.
What has he seen?
Well, I think he's just taking everything in as babies do. Everything's new to him.
Did you check out the kids' rides?
Not yet. He might not be quite old enough to go on the rides this year.
He's very interested in the microphone. Maybe he'll be a feature reporter.
I think so. I think so.
Okay, well, enjoy. And will you be taking him anywhere?
Well, I think we'll be taking him over here. Maybe we can go say hello to Councilman Vastine and Marcus.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay. Hi, Councilman Vastine and Deputy Mayor Marcus.
How are you?
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
See,
Welcome
and
to Scotch Plains.
thank you very much. It's my first time here.
Really?
And yes.
Well, you picked a beautiful day.
I did. And there's a lot of things to do as well as a lot of things to see.
Yes, there are.
And what brings you out here today?
Well, we're here enjoying Scotch Plains Day. It's become an annual event, and it's a beautiful day for it. And we're hoping that a big crowd comes out and joins in the fun. We have lots of great food here and goodies and giveaways and things for kids down the road. Little things for them to play and enjoy the day. And it's just a good community day, and that's what Scotch Plains is all about. Celebrating our community, and we hope many people will come and enjoy it.
And Councilman Vastine here is our liaison for Scotch Plains Day. Councilman Vastine, is there something that happened this year that didn't happen last year?
Yes, actually this year was the first year after I think probably close to 10 years that we started doing the memorial ceremony again. We created a memorial ceremony that we did this morning at 9:30, and the memorial ceremony actually recognizes people who have ultimately contributed a great deal to the township, whether through elected office or through community service. So this particular year we had 5 people that we honored, and ultimately they will then have a paver made, and we will begin to construct a walk of honor and service on the Allen Augustine Village Green. And so that happened this year for the first time in I think probably 10 years.
I'm here now with Sergeant Hernandez from the Scotch Plains Police Department. Sergeant Hernandez, how are you doing?
Very good.
How are you enjoying Scotch Plains Day?
Well, I'm working, but it's a beautiful day to stand out here and work.
And there are a lot of people here. What do you think brings people together on this day?
Well, anytime you get food, a beautiful day, food, and activities for the kids, you're going to get a lot of people out.
And are you a lifelong resident of Scotch Plains?
Not lifelong. I came here when I was about 8 years old.
What surprised you about this community? What makes this community such a great place to grow up and raise your kids in?
Well, all these communities, in Union County, Westfield, Cranford, we just have, great downtowns, and so you don't have to go anywhere for anything. Everything's that you need really in this area. It's a nice little downtown to go for a walk. You have the Village Green, the monuments, and it's just a great community to just be a part of and enjoy the areas downtown.
And what are you most proud of about Scotch Plains?
I've been a cop here since '97. I've been on the rescue squad since '82. I'm proud that we still have volunteers that come out and do a very dangerous job. The fire department's a volunteer, the rescue squad's volunteer. We still have guys that come out, and guys and girls that come out and do a very dangerous job, and they do it out of the love of their community and the people that live in this community.
And how many years have you been to Scotch Plains Day?
I've been in charge of traffic since 2000. Usually I'm in charge of the road closure and then the security detail since I've been assigned as sergeant in 2006, so a long time.
All right, well, thank you very much for your service. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, take care. Take care. Good to see you.
And I'm here now with Christian and Cody. They just came off of the slide. Christian, Cody, how are you guys enjoying Scotch Plains Field Day?
It's pretty good.
Yeah? And what did you guys do today?
Well, we were walking around. We ate some funnel cake, and we just had fun.
And how are the rides?
We only went on one, but so far they were pretty good.
And is this your first time here?
No, I've been here last year, and I think the year before that, and It was good, really good.
I see that Skylar joined us. Skylar, how are you?
Good.
And how are you enjoying Scotch Plains Day?
I don't know.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, darling, please believe it. I'll never do you no harm. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling, if you're leaving, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I beg you, don't ever leave me alone. Believe me, darling. When you told me you didn't need anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and died. Oh, darling, if you're leaving, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. When you told me you didn't need anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and died. Oh, darling, if you're leaving, I'll never let you down. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no
I'm Vivian Leung, and I hope that you enjoyed the 2014 Scotch Plains Day right here on Park Avenue. For more information on the community events, please visit scotchplainsnj.gov.